All right, Scorpio, looking into the person that you are dealing with and or thinking about. The first three cards we have here is the Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. All right, we have earth energy here with fire coming through. Whoever this is, and I do feel like there was a separation here because when I did your pre-shuffle, you had the Ten of Swords, the Death card, and then the Four of Swords come out. So I do feel like there was a separation here. But I feel like this person, their energy towards the situation is like slowly but surely working towards it. Like, I feel like this is someone who's keeping tabs on you, who is kind of in a way getting themselves ready, emotionally, mentally, even financially ready for you to slowly move back in your direction. Okay? And kind of bring something to fruition again. I don't see the separation lasting. If you are in separation with this person, I don't see it lasting. Could be a water sign here as well with the Knight of Cups. But I feel like their energy towards the situation is one of like, yes, I know that this is going to be a lot of work, but at the end of the day, I do feel like it's worth it after we take this space, after we figure ourselves out, after we live life separate for a bit, is what I'm feeling here, especially with the Nine of Pentacles here, which is kind of like someone who is really enjoying their independence, getting themselves together. I do see a lot of that energy coming through, them working hard on themselves, but also putting in that work towards the relationship slowly but surely, maybe not outwardly to you, like you might not see the work that they are putting in, but the work is being done, you know? Your energy towards the connection is the Page of Cups and the Fool card, followed by the Queen of Swords. So, let's see, I need 3 more cards here. So you're definitely protecting your heart. I feel like you're definitely protecting your heart. And it's interesting because I feel like just with these two cards, like these two cards, the Page of Cups and the Fool card, they're looking in opposite directions. And I feel like that's it's kind of like you. I feel like you have new love, but also that there is this old love that you still feel that's lingering. You know what I mean? Like you're focused on new love. You're in that new love energy, right? You might be in a relationship with someone else, but you still feel this pull towards your past at the same time. And you're kind of like protecting your heart against it. With the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords coming out, a part of you does want to spark something back up with this person. You know, you kind of do want to see where that could lead. Put the swords down, come out and reconcile. If you guys did have a fight or if there was bad blood spilled, there's a part of you where your energy is like, okay, how can we resolve this? But at the same time, your heart is also kind of blocked towards it. And I think it's because of this, like you focusing on the new here. All right. The overall energy of the connection. Oh, my cards just don't want to be straight today. The overall energy of the connection is the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Swords, Hermit, the Star. Yep, see, we have that card coming out again, the Ten of Swords. With the Wheel of Fortune, the overall energy is big change, right? I feel like the both of you are trying to move on. There is this level of like healing because there was an ending here, a level of healing going within the Hermit, distance, moving on, making major changes, moving forward. But at the same time, I'm telling you, even though there was this break, there was this ending, there is this level of, okay, yes, you both are moving in separate directions, but your energy is still tied to each other. This definitely feels like a past life connection, something that maybe you've tried to detach yourself from for a while and you've just not been able to. But let's dive a little bit deeper into this. All right. How does this person feel towards you? We have the Ten of Wands, fire energy, followed by the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. All right. So this person feels like you're a bit of a burden, like you're a lot to carry, you're a lot to take, you're probably very intense, you're not easy, you're a lot of work, you're heavy. It's a lot of weight, but yet they still want to move things along with you. They still want to move things forward with you. They still feel a sense of love towards you, a sense of just like fulfillment when they're around you. A sense of honestly wanting to heal this, honestly wanting to allow you in and be emotionally vulnerable with you. They definitely think about you a lot. This is someone who's quite restless over you. Like no matter how much they try to move on, they can't get you off their mind. How do you feel towards this person? We have the Judgment card, the 5 of Cups, the 9, the 2, and the 8. So you're in this state of like, you're trying to make a decision. You're trying to make a decision over this person, right? You do feel a sense of like emotional regret, romantic regret. Like, why did this have to happen? Why did I do that? Why did things end in this way? So there is this sense of like loss. You feel like you've lost someone who meant something to you at one point in your life. And I also feel like you personally are, as much as you are trying to enjoy your present moment with the 9 of Pentacles, you feel kind of torn between you and someone else. And I feel like, honestly, Scorpio, you are sitting between 2 different people, or at least 2 different energies. And in order to combat that, you're kind of just like, I just need to focus on work. Against all odds, let me just focus on work. All right. And with this person, I don't think that they're distracting themselves. They know this is a heavy situation. They know you're heavy in their eyes, but yet they honestly, to me, looking at these cards, it's like they believe that you're worth it. They believe that if they put in that time, if they put in that effort, you guys could have a beautiful relationship. And they do want to have that level of vulnerability, that level of trust, that level of patience, that level of commitment with you. All right, what do they want? We have the King of Cups. We have that Knight of Pentacles energy coming out again. I feel like this is someone who wants to be stable for you. They want to be that stability for you. And they want to be stable with you. So with the Sun card, and it's interesting because we have the Sun card and the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. The 2 of Pentacles in reverse is kind of like imbalance. You know, you can't figure it out. Like everything is falling apart, and I feel like they want to come out of that energy into the light, into that purity, into that love, right? They don't want it to be this, you know, imbalance, this lack of commitment between the 2 of you. That's the complete opposite of what they truly want. Because at the end of the day, like, you know, they want a relationship. Slowly but surely, even if you have to work on it over time, they want a relationship. They want this. They want to revel in that passion. They want to admire you. They want to love you. They want to reconcile with you. Have that homecoming, right? That 4 of Wands energy. A lot of fire coming out here. So they definitely feel very passionate towards you, and very loving also, like a pure love with the Sun card. A lot of passion, a lot of love, and they just want to be around it. What do you want? We have the Star card, the 7 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, and the 6 of Swords. Scorpio, you're a little back and forth. A part of you does want to pour into this. A part of you does want to work hard for this, but at the same time, another part of you is like, it's too much. You know, is it even worth it? It's more trouble than it's worth, probably. So as much as I want to pour into it, I also don't know. I also don't know if it's worth it. I don't know. Should I move on, or should I try to reconcile? Should I move on, or should I try to meet on common ground with this person? So a part of you honestly wants both. You're like, I want to move on. No, I want to reconcile. I want to move on. No, I want to work on this. So you're a bit up in the air, whereas I feel like they're a little bit more sure about it. They're a little bit more sure. they know it's going to be work, right? They know it's going to be tough, but they're willing to put it in because they believe it's worth it. What are their future actions towards you? We have the Temperance card. Sagittarius, fire energy here. A lot of fire coming out. You also have water and earth. But a reconciliation is definitely what their future actions towards you is. Them coming in to try to balance this out. But I feel like they're first going to balance themselves out. First and foremost, before anything. Your future actions towards them is the Lovers card. So you're both on the same page as far as future actions, which is coming back together. Coming back together. Look at that. Like, as much as you two are like, okay, I'm going to go do my thing over here. You know, they're saying that and you're saying the same thing. There is still this tie between you, this soul connection between you. And I really do feel like this is like twin flame energy, where you guys always just, at some point, even if it's years later, find your way back to each other. And that's exactly what their future actions are towards you, coming back, and your future actions towards them is coming back together. What's stopping this connection from moving forward? We have the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Page of Swords. So we have air energy here with the Seven of Swords. So someone is just not being open. Someone's not being honest. What's stopping this connection from moving forward? Maybe there was a spat in the past. You guys had a falling out. Someone wasn't honest. Someone might not still be willing to be honest. We had, you know, someone blocking their heart in the beginning, not allowing someone within. And that was your energy, Scorpio, which is like blocking your heart, not letting someone in. And also, I feel like someone in this situation is in a relationship with someone else. Like, instead of coming forward and talking to each other about your feelings and being vulnerable and open and just getting it all out, being honest with yourself, the people around you, and each other, you're kind of just spying on each other. You're kind of just keeping tabs on each other and holding what you want to say within instead of coming out and saying it. And I do feel like that might be because you're focused on the new, they're focused on the new. Either they're in a relationship or you're in a relationship, or you're both in separate relationships, but you're still in love with each other. A lot of different energies here. A lot I'm pulling because it's a general read, but that's what's stopping the connection from moving forward. The most likely outcome is the Moon card, the Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah. So what's interesting is, most likely outcome is that there is still going to be stuff that might not be said. I feel like someone here is going to continue to keep their heart blocked. I feel like someone here is very scared of being vulnerable, of being open, and it's causing problems. Like, it's causing more problems than it is than anything else. But most likely outcome is that things are going to stay hidden. Things are going to stay under the surface. You guys are going to come back together because the Four of Swords is like, okay, I'm ready to talk about this. I'm ready to wake back up. No more distance. I don't want to be distant from you anymore. And then starting something new with each other. So even though you might not be completely honest and open about everything that you're feeling or everything that they're feeling, you guys are still going to, I do see a reconciliation and a new beginning as the most likely outcome for you and this person. Will you be together again? I see that as a promising yes with the Knight of Cups, water energy, and the Page of Wands. So yes, I do see you two coming together again. What would stop you from being together? Okay, ego. What would stop you from being together is that ego energy. The ego energy, I feel like, of just not wanting to give to this, not wanting to be honest, of you two kind of continuing to go your separate ways instead of coming together because maybe neither one of you wants to be the first to speak up. It would just be ego, I feel like, would be the only thing that would keep you from being together. And also, I mean, if that person found themselves happy in another relationship, and if you found yourself happy in another relationship and you just didn't want to talk about your feelings, that would also cause you to not be together. But I do see that it is possible, a very strong possibility that you guys will come back together for sure. All right, the rest of this reading is going to be for those in no contact. All right, why is there no communication from them? Why aren't they communicating? So we have the Devil and the Six of Swords coming out again. So the reason why this person isn't talking to you is because they feel like this isn't the best for them right now, and they're really trying to move on. They feel like this isn't the healthiest situation for them to be in right now, and they're trying to move on. Doesn't mean the love isn't there, but they're just trying to do what's best for them right now. Why aren't you communicating? Four of Swords and the Ten of Cups. So you're not communicating because you need your space right now. You need your space, Scorpio. And also, I think that you might be happy somewhere else and you're trying to just appreciate all of the success that you have right now. Like you're trying to move forward and you're trying to truly just enjoy that what you have right now. And so being silent, honestly, I just feel like you might feel safer, because by speaking up, you might damage the good that you have attained, especially if it's with someone else. Will they reach out to you? Yes. I do see this person reaching out. The Empress and the Page of Cups. That's a definite yes. Will you reach out? Ace of Cups. Yeah. I see you could hold back for a while, Scorpio. I feel like you could hold back for a while, but ultimately I do see you coming out and speaking your truth to this person and reaching out at some point. What will be the outcome? See, the love is there, but what the problem is that the outcome of you guys talking would be someone still protecting their heart, suppressing their feelings, not allowing that passion to come through and that ego energy to still be there. If you can get past that ego energy, I feel like you two could manifest anything you wanted with each other. It really is that ego energy that's in the way.